letters are there in the word skeptical, each of which has as many letters between them as they have in the English alphabet, isn't it? Both forward as well as backward. Now, in these type of questions, whether the word both forward as well as backward is given or not, you should always count from both the sides. Okay? Now, SCEPTICAL. Now, starting from the left hand side, start counting. S, next letter to S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. No letter is matching. Then starting with C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J. Is there any letter matching here? Next one, E, F, G, H, I, J, K. No letter is matching. P, Q, R, S, T, U. T, there is no letter more than this T. I, J, K, L. Now, sir, between I and L. Tell me how many letters are there? There are 2 letters. Between I and L, there are 2 letters. In the alphabetical sequence also, we will have only 2 letters between I and L, J and K. Hence, it forms a pair. Next, again, C, D, E, and so on. Hence, from the left hand side to right hand side, we have only one such a pair, where the number of letters in this word is same as the number of letters in that word in the alphabetical order. Then coming to from right hand side, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T. No letter is matching. Then A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, T. No letter more than this one. P, Q, R, S. Now, between P and S, there are 2 letters. In the alphabetical order also, we have only 2 letters. E, F, G, and so on. Hence, how many are there in total? There are 2 such pairs, that is choice 2. Question number 31, choice 2 is the answer. Done with this? Then question number 32. Now, in the word intervals, INTERVALS. Now, in the word intervals, all the vowels are changed to the next alphabet. I is a vowel, its next alphabet is J. E is a vowel, next alphabet is F. A is a vowel, next alphabet is B. And all the consonants are changed to the previous alphabet. Consonant previous means N minus 1 is M, T minus 1 is S, R minus 1 is Q, and V minus 1 is U, and L minus 1 is K, and S minus 1 is R. How many letters will appear twice in the new word thus formed? S, tell me how many words are there? J is nowhere repeated, M nowhere repeated, S and so on. None of the letters repeated twice. Hence, what is your answer here? None, that is choice 2. Then question number 33 onwards. 33 to 37, these questions are based on what? These questions are based on coded inequalities. Now, the relation between G and F. Now, F is here and G is here. What is the letter which is common between these two? E is common. Now, G greater than E and E greater than or equals to F. Now, between G and F, G greater than F definitely true. Then coming to the next one here, D and L. D is here and L is here. Between D and E, if you observe here, D greater than or equals to E greater than or equals to L. Hence, between D and L, which symbol is common? Greater than or equals to is common. Hence, D greater than or equals to L definitely true. Hence, both the conclusions follow. Both the conclusions follow, that is given in choice 4. Next one, question number 34. Now, in this 34, the relation between A and N. Now, between A and N, there is 1 greater than, 1 lesser than, 2 opposite symbols. There is no relation between these two. And the next one, conclusion 2, the relation between P and K. Now, between P and K, which symbol is common here? Greater than or equals to. Hence, P greater than or equals to K definitely true. Hence, only conclusion 2 is true, that is choice 1. Then question number 35, R greater than S. Now, the relation between R and S, M is here, M lesser than or equals to S. M is lesser than or equals to S. M greater than or equals to R means R is lesser than or equals to M. R lesser than or equals to M, lesser than or equals to S. Hence, between R and S, R lesser than or equals to S is definitely true. But whereas here, greater than S is false. The relation between G and M, 1 greater than, 1 lesser than, 2 opposite symbols, that is false. Hence, neither 1 nor 2, that is choice 4. 35, choice 4. Then question number 36. Now, in this one, the relation between C and S, C is here and S is here. Now, between these two, there is 1 lesser than, 1 greater than, 2 opposite symbols. Hence, no relation can be drawn. Hence, what is your answer here? Neither conclusion 1 nor conclusion 2, that is choice 2. 36. Then 37. Now, question number 37, the relation between B and D. Now, B greater than or equals to L and so on, U and D. Now between U and D, what is the relation here? U greater than or equals to D. Now between B and U, B greater than or equals to U greater than or equals to D. Hence between B and D, what are the symbols here? Greater than or equals to. Hence B greater than or equals to D, definitely true. Then coming to the second one, the relation between M and E. M is here and E is here. The element which is common between these two is U. M greater than or equals to U, lesser than or equals to E. Now between M and E, there are two opposite symbols, hence there is no relation, hence only conclusion 1 follows, choice 2. Now question number 38. Now in this one, 5 people were born on March of 5 consecutive years starting from 1990. 1995 consecutive years, 91, 92, 93 and 94. These are the 4 consecutive years 5 people were born on in March on 5 consecutive years starting from 1990. Then Q was born in an odd number year. As Q was born in an odd number year, Q can be either in 91 or 93. There are only 2 possibilities to this Q. And Q was born in an odd number year. J is older than Q. Now J is older than Q but younger than F. J is older than Q but younger than F. Now J is older than Q but whereas younger than F is not possible, this case is completely ruled out, isn't it? And J, next one. Neither J nor F was born in 1991. Neither J nor F were born in 1991. Hence J and F cannot be here, hence F must be here, then J will be here, isn't it? Both these 2 persons must be before this Q, and out of which, out of these 3 years, now this year 91 is not possible for these 2, and so the remaining F and J must be 90 and 92. Then S was born in one of the years before P. S was born one of the years before P, S is here and P is here. Then as per the given arrangement, no one was born between dash and dash. That means which 2 persons were born in consecutive years. S and Q, between S and Q there is 1 person J. F and J there is 1 person S. S and P there are 2 persons J and Q. F and P there are 3 persons S, J and Q. But whereas between J and Q there is no person in between these 2. These 2 persons were born in 2 consecutive years. Choice 5. Question number 38, it is choice 5. Then 39 to 43. Now question numbers 39 to 43, these 5 questions are based on different number of people live on 8 different floors. Now the number of floors were given 8 different floors, 8, 7, 6 and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 8 persons, different number of people live on 8 different floors of a building but not necessarily in the same order. The lowermost floor of the building is number 1. The floor above this one is floor number 2 and so on till the 8th floor. Then what is the condition 1 here? And the one above that is number 2 and so on till the topmost floor is 8. 16 people live on one of the even number floors above floor number 4. Above floor number 4, how many persons are there? 16. As 16 persons are above this floor number 4, 16 can be either the number of people who are living on, okay, 6th floor can be 16 or the 16 people are living on 8th floor. Hence there are 2 possibilities, hence we are representing these 2 separately. There are only 3 floors between the 1, 16 and 19. Between 16 and 19 how many? There are 3 floors. There are 3 floors means 1, 2, 3 in the first case. Now this 9, the persons who are living, 19 people are living on 2nd floor. And in the second case, 19 people are living in which floor? 2nd floor, 4th floor, isn't it? Now 2 and 4, because there must be exactly 3 floors between 16 and 19 people. The sum of the number of people living on floor number 2 and floor number 4 is 22. 2 and 4 is 22. As 2 and 4 is 22, here it is 19. Now the sum of these 2 is 22, it must be 3. As this is 19, 2 and 4 is 22, this must be 3. Clear now? Total sum is 22. 5 more people live on the lowermost floor than those living on floor number 4. Floor number 4 and the ground floor. How many people are there? There are 5 more people. Now, as floor number 4, there are 3, here it must be 8. Now, in this one 19, 19 plus 5 is how much? There are some 24 persons on floor number 1, isn't it? Now, we have 2 possibilities. 5 more people live on the lowermost floor than those living on the floor number 4. In floor number 4, 3 persons, 3 plus 5, 8 persons in case 1. And in case 2, 19 persons are living on floor number 4, 19 plus 5, 25 are living on floor number 1. Done with this? The number of people living on floor number 7 is of those living on the lowermost floor. 7 is half of this one. Now on the ground floor there are 8 persons, half of this 8 is 4, and similarly here there are 24, half of this one is 12. Done? Next one. The number of people living on floor number 5 is more than those living on floor number 7. 5 is more than that of 7, but lesser than floor number 4. Now this 5 is more than 7, lesser than 4. Now lesser than 4, more than 7. More than 7 means it must be greater than 5, and but was lesser than 3. Is it possible here? Lesser than 3 and greater than 5 is not possible, and this case is completely ruled out. Then coming to the second case, the number of people living on floor number 5, that means these people are greater than 12 and lesser than 19, 12 to 19, 12 to 18. Now among these 12 to 18, the number of people living on floor number 5 is an even number less than 18. Even number less than 18, 12, 14, 16, 18. Out of which 12 were already done, 16 already done, isn't it? Then what is left over here? 18, it is lesser than 18, 18 cannot be. Then what is the only possibility left over here? Out of these 12, 4, 16, 18, 12, 16 and 18 are not possible, hence what is left over here? Only 14. Hence 14 persons are living on floor number 5. 5 people live on one of the floors below floor number 5. 5 people on one of the floors below 5, and these 5 people must be living on third floor. And the number of people living on floor number 6 is double the number of persons living on floor number 3. On floor number 3 there are 5 persons, double the number of persons is 10 persons. Now this is the order in which the number of people are staying in these different floors. Clear now? Then question number 39. Now in this 39, which of the following represents the floors on which the most and the least number of people live? Most number of people means highest number of people are living on floor number 1, that is 24, and the least number of persons are living on floor number 2, that is 3. Hence 1 and 2, that is given in choice 1, 39 choice 1. Then question number 40, how many people live on floor number 7? Yes, how many are living on floor number 7? Tell me here. There are 12 persons living on floor number 7, that is choice 4. Then question number 41, 24 people live on which are the following floor numbers? 24 living on floor number 1, that is choice 5. Then how many floors are there between the ones on 16 and 14 people live? Now 16 and 14, how many floors are there? There are 2 floors between the person 16 and 14, that is 6 and 7. 2 floors, that is choice 4. Then question number 43. What is the difference between the number of people living on floor number 6 and floor number 4? Floor number 4 and floor number 6, what is the difference here? 10 and 19. And 19 minus 10 is how much? 2, that is choice 2. And this is about question number 43. Then 44. If all the digits in the number, question number 44, 6, 4, 7, 8, 6, 4, 7, 8, 2, 1, 3, 9 are the numbers are arranged in descending order from left hand side to right hand side within the number. Descending order means 8, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5 is not there, 4, 3, 2 and 1. Then within the number the positions of how many digits will remain unchanged? Yes, tell me how many digits remain at the same place? 7 remain at the same place, that's it. And so only one number, isn't it? Only one, that is given in choice 4. Now question number 44, choice 4 is the answer. Done with this? Then 45 onwards. Now question numbers 45 onwards, this comes under which category? Sequence. How many such 2's are there? Now the question is about what 2's? How many such 2's are there in the given sequence, each of which is immediately followed by a digit greater than 7. Now 2 must be immediately followed by a digit that must be greater than what? Greater than 5. Hence it must be 2 or 6, 2 or 7, 2 or 8 or 2 or 9. Any one of these. Yes, tell me what is your answer here? Now 2. Now starting with the 2, 2 and 9, this is 1, 2 is followed by 9. Next one 2 and 6, this is the second. Next one 2 and 1, this 2 cannot be taken as your answer. Next one 2 and 8, and 2 and 4 cannot be taken as your answer. Done with this? And so how many are there? There are only 3 such 2's which are immediately followed by a digit greater than 5. There are three such 2's. Choice 1. Then question number 46. If all the multiples of 2 are deleted from the series, which one of the following will be 10th from the right hand? All multiples of 2 is nothing but all the even digits are removed. If all the even digits are removed, then which is the 10th from the right hand side means now we should count the 10th odd digit from the right hand side. As tell me 10th odd digit from the right hand side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Then what is your answer here? No, sir. 1. If all the multiples of 2 from the series, which one of the following will be 10th from the right hand? Second line. Now in the second line also we have. Now from the right hand, this is an even number, even, isn't it? Now let us count. 1, 2, 3, 4, next one, 5, 6, next one, 7, 8. Now the question is about what? 9 and the 10th one is 1. Isn't it? What is your answer here? 5. Why it is 5 is also left over. Now this is 5. Now what is the element here? 5 is the element, that is choice 3. The 10th element from the right hand side is choice 3. 5. Then question number 47. Which is the 8th digit to the left of? 8th to the left of 13th from the left hand. 8th to the left of 13th from the left hand. Both are left and left. Same direction, subtract between these two, hence the 5th from the left hand. What is the 5th from the left hand here? 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5th is 2, that is choice 3. 47, choice 3. Then 48. Now question number 48. What is the sum of the 6th, 10th and 12th digits from the right hand? Right hand, 6th one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6, that is 7. Next one, 10th one. 8, 9, 10, 10th one is 4, 7 plus 4 and 12th one is 1. Then what is the sum here? 7 plus 4, 11 plus 1 is 12. Now 12, that is given in choice 1. Question number 48, choice 1. Then 49, how many such 3's are there? Now the question is about 3's. In the given sequence, which is each of which is preceded by an odd number. Preceding means coming before this one. Odd number means what are the digits here? Either it could be 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, any one of these, fine. And also followed by an even. And followed by an even number means 2, 4, 6, 8. Isn't it? 2, 4, 6, 8, 0. Then, yes, tell me what are the different cases. Now, if you start with these 3. This 3 is not preceded by an odd number. And this 3 is preceded by an odd number and followed by an even number. Hence, this 3 can be taken, isn't it? Then, next one, take this 3. Now, this 3 is not preceded by an odd number. This 3 is preceded by an odd number and followed by an even number. And next one, this 3 is preceded by odd number and it is not followed by an even number. Next one, this 3 preceded by an odd number and followed by an even number. Hence, how many 3's are there? There are 3 such 3's. There are 3 such 3's which are immediately preceded by an odd number and followed by an even number. That is choice 3. 49, choice 3. Now, question number 50 onwards. Now, 50, 50 to 54, these questions are based on coding and decoding. Now, in this one, how many statements are there? There are 4 statements in together. Now, new movies released soon. Now, can you compare the first and the second statements? New movies released soon. They released financial data. Then what is the word which is common here? Released is the word which is common between these two. As released is the word which is common, tell me what is the code common between them. TUBT KB. KB is the term code which is common. And the code to the word released is KB. Next one. And compare the first one and the third one. If you compare these two, new movies soon, and movies is the word which is common between the first and the third statements. Hence, as movies is common between these two, then tell me what is the code common here. The code common is BT is the code common between these two, hence movies is BT. Movies is BT. Next one. Now, if you compare the first and the fourth one, new and soon are the 2 words which are common. But as here, this new and soon were nowhere repeated in any of the remaining statements, isn't it? Hence, the code to these two cannot be identified new and soon. And the codes to these two are TU and AG in any order. TU, AG. Then, compare the second and the third. If you compare the second and the third, they financial data, and data is the only word which is common between these two. As data is the word which is common, and what is the code common between these two? VI, PT, and PT is the code which is common, and the code to the word data is PT. As data is PT, then compare the second and the fourth. They and financial, they is the word which is common. As they is common between these two, tell me what is the code common here. The code is VICM. VI is common, hence the code to the word they is VI. If VI is common, then what is left over here? Now in statement 2, financial is the word which is left over, and the code which is left over is CM, and the code to the word financial is CM. Then coming to this one of regional. Now regional is the word which is common between these two. As regional is common between these two, tell me what is the code common between these two? MD and XO, MD is common. Hence regional is MD. Now data is what? Data is PT, that's already done. Now we are left with only of in the third statement, and the code to the word of is XO, and the fourth one show is the word left over, and what is the code to this word show? Show is OD. Now these are the words and their corresponding codes. Clear now? Then question number 50. What is the code for the word released? Yes, tell me what is the code here? Released. Released is KB. KB, that is given in choice 2. Then question number 51 onwards, what is the code for show movies off in the given code language? Show movies off. Show is what? Show is OD, and the code to the word movies is BT, and off. Off is XO. OD, BT, XO in any order. OD, BT, XO, that is choice 1. 51. Then question number 52, in the given code language, specific religion is coded as specific religion, region. Now specific regional. Regional, what is the code to the word regional here? MD. Then what is the code to this word? Specific. MD is done. Now the code to the word specific is JE. Then what may be the possible code for show specific data? And what is the code to the word show here? Show is OD. Now specific we got from this one JE, and the code to the word data is PT. Then what is your answer here? OD, JE, PT. OD, JE, PT. OD, JE, PT, that is choice 2. Question number 52, choice 2. Then question number 53. What may be the possible code for financial plan? Financial is CM, and a plan. What is the code to this word plan here? Plan is no. Now plan is nowhere repeated here. Hence CM should be common. Hence 1 and 4 cannot be your answer. 1 among these 2, 3 and 5. Now CM and VI cannot be your answer because VI is the code to the word they, and it cannot be the code to the word plan. Choice 2 is ruled out. And CM and RF. As RF is not given in any of the given statements, isn't it? Hence it can be the code to the word financial plan. Done with this? Choice 3. Then question number 54. What does the code TU stands for? Now the code TU stands for either new or soon in any order. Choice 2. 54. Then question number 55. 55 onwards, how many persons are there? 6 people E, F, G, K, L, and then M. 6 people E, F, G, K, L, M are each has a different weight. Now these 6 persons are being compared in their height, isn't it? Then 6 persons 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These 6 persons are being compared in their height. Then condition number 1. E is heavier than G and K. E is heavier than both G and K, but lighter than F. But lighter than whom? Lighter than F. L is lighter than only M. As L is lighter than only M, tell me what should the position of this L. L is lighter than whom? L is lighter than only one person, that is M. Hence M and L must be here. If M and L are here, then F will be here and E will be here. Now we are left with G and K in any order. Next one. The third G and K but lighter than F. L is lighter than only M. The third lightest person weighs 47. The third lightest person means who is that person here? E. Now this E weighs 47 kgs. The second heaviest person weighs 56. That is L is 56 kgs. And K is 10 kgs lighter than E. K is 10 kgs lighter than E. Hence K is how much? K is 37. And G's weight is 18. Now between K and G, K is 37 and G is 18, hence G must be at the last. This is 18 and K is how much? K is 37, must be at this place. Done with this? Then who is the second lightest of all the given people? Yes, tell me who is the second lightest? K. K is the second lightest and it is given in choice 3. Then question number 56. What is the possible weight of F? Yes, tell me what is the possible weight of F? The possible weight of F could be anything between 47 and 56. In between 47 and 56, then what is left over here? Only choice 1, that is 50. Clear now? 50, that is choice 1. Then question number 57. If M is 13 kgs heavier than the third lightest person, who is the third lightest person here? E. M is 13 kgs. 47 plus 13 is so much? 47 plus 13 is 60. Hence M will be 60 kgs weight. Then what will be the sum of the weights of M and K? Yes, what is the sum here? 60 plus 37. The sum of these two is 97, choice 5. Question number 57, choice 5 is the answer. Then 58. 58 and 59, these two questions are based on blood relations. J is the mother of whom? J is the mother of L, can be written like this. J is the mother of L. P is married to L. P is married to L. L and P are married couple. R is the only son of P. Yes, R is the only son of P doesn't mean that this R is the only child of P. Daughters could be n number, but whereas son is only one. R is the only son of P. A is the grandmother of R. As A is the grandmother of R, this A can be either L's mother or P's mother, because it is not clearly specified whether paternal grandmother or maternal grandmother. Then L's mother is ruled out. Why? Because L is already having a mother J, and this person A cannot be the mother of L as well. Hence this A is the mother of whom? A is the mother of P. A is the mother of P, and V is the only sibling of L. Now V is the only sibling of L, V, hence V and L are the children of J. V is the only sibling of L. L is the mother of H. Now as L is the mother of H, now this P is the father of H. Now this R is the only son, and this H must be the daughter. Are you following this one or not? And the only sibling, L is the mother of H. Next one, V is married to W. As V is married to W, V and W are married to each other, and D is the brother-in-law of P. As D is the brother-in-law of P, yes, what do you mean by this brother-in-law? D is the brother-in-law of P. Now in this one, as D is the brother-in-law of P, that means P's spouse's brother is D, brother-in-law, isn't it? P's spouse's brother. And what is the other possibility here? The other possibility could be D is the brother-in-law of P, either P's spouse's brother, hence D could be here. But whereas V is the only sibling of L is given. As V is the only sibling of L is given, there is no sibling to this V at all. And this V cannot be the brother-in-law. This person, D is the brother-in-law of P, D and V cannot be siblings to each other. And so this D is not L's, P's spouse's brother. Then what is the other possibility to this brother-in-law? Brother-in-law, there are two definitions. One is spouse's brother and the other one is sister's husband. Now this P is having a sister. Now that sister's sister. Now the sister's husband is D. D will be here. Are you following this one or not? Sister? Could be. As of now it is not given, but whereas only child P is the only child of A and each other, there could be a person. But as here in this case it is not possible, because V's brother is not possible, because V is the only sibling of L. Hence these two persons are married. How is H related to R? Tell me, how is H related to R here? H is the brother or sister? How is H related to whom? Related to R. Now H is the brother. H is the sister of R. Kada? No. J is the mother of L. Once again, J is the mother of L. And P is married to whom? P is married to L. R is the only son of P. A is the grandmother of R. And V the only sibling of L. V is the only sibling of L. L is the mother of H. V is married to W. V is married to W. Next one, D is the brother-in-law of P. D is the brother-in-law of P. How much happened? H is the mother of V, the only sibling of L. V, the only sibling of L, is the mother of H prime. V, the only sibling of L. There is a comma in between these two. V, the only sibling of L, is this V is the mother of whom? V is the mother of H. Now this V is the mother of H, and this W is what? W is the husband of this V. Then how is this H related to R? Now this H is the cousin of R, cousin, that is choice 1. Now 58, that is choice 1. Then question number 59, how is D related to A? Yes, tell me, how is this D related to A? A's daughter's husband. Daughter's husband is son-in-law, that is choice 4. Now question number 59, choice 4 is the answer. Done with this? Now here we have brother-in-law, 2 options to this brother-in-law. One is spouse's brother and another one is sister's husband. Spouse's brother is ruled out to this P, because this P is having, P's wife is L, is having only one sibling, that is V, and this D cannot be the sibling of L, and this D must be the husband of P's sister. Done with this? Now this is about question numbers 58 and 59. Then 60 onwards. Now 7 people. How many persons are there? 8 people are seated in a straight line. 8 people are in a straight line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 people are in a straight line with equal distance between each other. Some of them are facing north and some of them are facing south. North and south. A sits at one of the extreme ends of the line. As A sits at one of the extreme ends of the line, then how many possibilities do we have? We have some 2 possibilities. If A can be either at this place, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and A can be here. There are 2 possibilities. A sits at one of the extreme ends of the line, and G sits out to the left of A. As G is seated out to the left of, if A is here, then A must face south, and 1, 2, 3, G sits out to the left of A. And in this one, as G sits out to the left of A, as A is here, as G is seated out to the left hand side of A, this A is facing north. 1, 2, 3, G sits out to the left of A. G sits out to the left of A. Next one, Q is an immediate neighbor of G. As Q is an immediate neighbor of G, how many possibilities do we have? Q can be either here or here. Q is an immediate neighbor of G. Next one, F sits 4 through the right of Q. F is seated 4 through the right of Q. If Q is here 1, 2, 3, 4, F can be here, or if Q is here, it is not possible. Hence, what is the only possibility here? Q must be here. And F sits 4 through the right of whom? F sits 4 through the right of Q, Q at this place, and F sits 4 through the right of Q means Q must be facing towards north, then F will be here. F sits 4 through the right of Q. Again, in this case, if you take at Q at this place, 1, 2, 3, 4, F cannot be at this place. This case is not possible, hence Q cannot be here. Then what is the only possibility? Q must be in between G and A. Q is in between G and A. Now Q is at this place. Now if Q is at this place, then Q is an immediate neighbor of G. F sits 4 through the right of Q. As F is seated 4 through the right of Q, Q is facing south. 1, 2, 3, 4, F will be here. F sits 4 through the right of Q, and one of the immediate neighbors of G face the same direction as A. Immediate neighbor of G faces the same direction as A. One of the immediate neighbors of G means this Q. Q and A are facing the same direction in case when it is not possible. Hence, and one of the immediate neighbors of Q means this person must be facing towards south. Are you following this one or not? And one of the immediate neighbors of Q faces the same direction as A. One of the immediate neighbors of Q is G, or this person is facing north. Either this person or this person must be facing towards north. One of the immediate neighbors of G. One of the immediate neighbors of G is what? Q. Either Q, one of the immediate neighbors of whom? One of the immediate neighbors of G. Face the same direction as A. One of the immediate neighbors of G is Q, or this person, and Q and A must be facing the same direction, which is not possible. And the other person who can be the immediate neighbor of G must face towards north. Now this person must be facing north. Immediate neighbor of G facing the same direction as A. Done with this? Next one. L sits to the immediate right of B. L is to the immediate right of B. Then what are the possibilities here? L is to the immediate right of B. L and B must be in these 2 places only. L and B. Here also L and B must be in these 2 places. And immediate neighbors of L face the same direction. L sits to the immediate right of B. Now see here. Tell me whether L can be at this place. Now I am talking about B. Can B be at this place? If B sits here, L sits to the immediate right of B is not possible. Then if B is here, G sits to the immediate right of B rather than L. Isn't it? Hence B cannot be here. As B cannot be here, then where should this be? B must be. If B is here, L sits to the immediate right of B, L must be here. If L is here, then B must be facing towards south. Then again coming to this one. L sits to the immediate right of B, B cannot be at this place because if B is here, this B is facing north. G and L must be in the same place, which is not possible, hence B is here. If B is here, L is here. And L sits to the immediate right of B means this B must also face towards which direction? Towards north. Done with this? B is facing towards L sits to the immediate right hand side of B. Next one. And immediate neighbors of L face the same direction. Immediate neighbors of L is what? Immediate neighbors of L face the same direction. L's immediate neighbors facing the same direction, that is B and G are facing the same direction. Immediate neighbors of L are B and G are facing the same direction. Next one. Both R and J face north. R as well as J are facing north. Now R and J, these two persons, these are the only two places to this R and J. These two persons must be facing towards north. Both R and J are facing towards north. As both R and J are facing towards north, then the one seated to the immediate left of J faces north. Now the one sits to the immediate left of J. If J is here, J can be either at this place or at this place. If J is here, this J is facing north. The one J is facing north. The one seated to the immediate left of J is Q. Now this Q must also face towards north, is not possible. J cannot be here. Are you following this one or not? Or else if you take J at this place, so finally we are left with J can be either here or here. If J is here, J is facing north. Immediate left of J is what? There is a person who is to the immediate left of J and that person is facing north, is not possible. And the second case is completely ruled out because there is no place left to this J at all. Done with this? Then, now can you take this one J? Now immediate left of J. Now can J be at this place? If you take J at this place, immediate left J is facing north, immediate left of J is A. Now this A must face north, which is not possible, hence J cannot be here. As J cannot be here, tell me what is the only possibility? J must be here. If J is here, immediate left of J is F, now this F is facing towards north. Clear now? Then who is the person left over here? R is the person left over. And where should this R? R must be in between A and Q. Done? Then question number 61. Now in this question number 60, who among the following sits to the immediate right of J? Immediate right hand side of J, tell me here. Immediate right of J, is there anyone? There is no one. No one is to the immediate right of J, that is choice 2. Then question number 61. Now in this question number 61, what is the position of A with respect to R? Position of A with respect to R, R is facing towards north, A is to the immediate left choice 1. Then question number 62, in which of the following pairs are both the people facing the same direction? Both the people facing the same direction, L and A are facing the same direction, that is choice 1, and J and F. Whatever this J and F here, J and F are facing towards south, hence it is also, hence 1 and 2. As 1 and 2 means, then what is the choice here? All the given pairs are facing the same direction. No need to check out the remaining because there is no choice like both 1 and 2. Then question number 63. Now in this 63, how many people are seated between L and G? Now between L and G, how many persons are there? There is no one in between L and G. No one, that is choice 5, none. Next question number 64. Now in this question number 64, which of the following statements is true with respect to the given information? R sits to the immediate right of J. R is to the immediate right of J is false. G sits second to the right of B. Now G sits second to the right of B, that is definitely true, choice 2. Choice 3. G sits second to the right of B, that is definitely true. Then question number 65. Now in this question number 65, it is based on a separate question. 5 boxes are kept one above the other but not necessarily in the same order. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Now these 5 boxes are kept in these 5 different positions, one above the other. Then A is kept immediately above C. A is kept immediately above C. Only 2 boxes are kept between C and B. As only 2 boxes are kept between C is here, A is here, and only 2 boxes between C and B. And this is one possible. Then what is the other possibility here? C can be at the 4th place, then A is here, and B can be at the top place, isn't it? And A is immediately above C. There are 2 boxes in between C and B. And D is kept at one of the positions above E. D is kept at one of the positions above E. D is here, and E will be here. D is here, E will be here. Now 2 cases. And D is kept at one of the positions above E, isn't it? D is kept at one of the positions. Which box is kept second from the top? Yes, tell me what is your answer here? Which box is second from the top? Yes, which is second from the top? Either B or D can be second from the top, hence cannot be determined choice. Because there are 2 different possibilities to this. Now this is about paper number 91, question numbers 31 to 65. Yes, done with this paper? Anything else? Number series, question number 68. Now question number 68 to 72. Now in this question number 68 to wrong number series. Now 15, 16, 20, 28. Now if you observe here, the numbers are increasing at a smaller rate. As the numbers are increasing at a smaller rate, it must be under difference. Now here what is the difference here? 1. Next difference is 4. What are these numbers? 1 and 4 can be written as 1 square, 2 square. Next one, this is, here it is 8. Next one, 28 and 45, here it is 17. Now you can able to find the difference. Now here 1 square, 2 square, here it must be 3 square. If it is 3 square, 9, then the next one will be 16, 4 square. Now so this is 5 square, 25, and this is 6 square, 36. Then what is the wrong number here? Wrong number is 20 plus 9, 29 is the correct number. Now the wrong number is 28, correct number is 29, then 29 plus 16, then it will be 45. Done with this? Squares of consecutive numbers starting with 1 are added in the ascending order. 1 square, 2 square, 3 square, 4 square, and so on. Then what is the wrong number? 28 is the wrong number, 68. Then question number 69. Now in this 69, if you observe here 2, 8, 26, started with 2 and ending with 11,226. Hence it must be under either product or combination, and 8 and 26 cannot be related in the product, 26 and 90 cannot be related, hence it must be under combination. Now 2, 8, 26, and next one is what? Next one is 90, and next one to 90, and next one is 372, and 372, 1876, and the next one is 11226. 11226 are the numbers. Now if you observe here in the combination, now 90 and 372 if you observe here, what is the relation between these two? Now it is nearer to what? Nearer to 4. 19 into 4 is 360. 360 plus how much? 360 plus 12 is 372. Then 26 and 90. Now 26 into 3 is how much? 78. 78 plus how much? 78 plus 12. Then 8 and 26. 8 into 2, 10. 16. 16 plus 10 is 26. Next one 2 and 8. 2 into 1 plus 6. Now check out the relation. Into 1, into 2, into 3, into 4, next one must be into 5, next one must be into 6. Now 6, 10, 12 were there, again it is 12, isn't it? Yes, again it is 12. Now check out this order. 2, 2 into 1 plus 6, that is 8, 8 into 2, 16 plus 10, 26. Now 26 into 3, 78, 78 plus 12, 90, 90 into 4, 360. Now 360 plus how much? 360 plus 12 again. Now check out these differences. 6, 10, 12. Again starting with 10. Again starting with 12. 12, 10, 6. Clear? Now 90 into 4 is how much? 360 plus 12, 372. Next one 372 into 5. Yes, what is 372 into 5? 372 into 5 is how much? 1860. 1860 plus how much? Plus 10. Plus 10 is how much? 1870. Now this is 1870. Then what is the next number here? 1870 into 6. 1870 into 6 plus 6 will be 11226. Are you following this one or not? Now check out the differences. Now the differences are what? Now these are the differences. This is 6, 10, 12. Again, now in the increasing order 6, 10, 12. Again they are in the descending order 12, 10 and 6. 6, 10, 12, 12, 10, 6. Again 6, 10, 12, 12, 10, 6 and so on. Done? Hence what is the wrong number here? Here the wrong number is 1876 is the wrong number and the correct number is 1870. Choice 5. Question number 69, choice 5 is the answer. Then question number 70. Now in this question number 75, 7, 11, 19, 36. Now if you observe here the numbers are increasing at a smaller rate, hence it must be under which category? It must be under difference. Now in the difference 5, 7, 11. Now how to represent this one 5, 7, 11? 5, 7, 11, 19, 36, 67 and 131 are the numbers. 5 and 7 tell me the difference between these two. Here the difference is 2, 7 and 11 the difference is 4, 11 and 19 the difference is 8, 19 and 36. What is the difference here? Here the difference is 17. Can this be 17? 2, 4, 8 and the next one must be how much? 16. Now if you take 19 plus 16 is how much? 35 is the correct number. If you take 35 here, then check out the difference between 35 and 67. What is the difference here? 35 and 67. So next difference in the 2, 4, 8, 16, 32. Are you getting this 32 here? 35 and 67. Now the difference between these two is 32 and the next difference is 64. Then what is the wrong number? 36 is the wrong number and the correct number is 35, choice 4. Question number 30, it is choice 4, 70 choice 4, then 71. Now in this question number 71, now if you observe here there is only one decimal in this one. As there is one decimal, then convert this one into, multiply each of these number with 10. 80, and the next one is 95 and the next one is what? 115. After this 115, 145, 145, 170, 170, 205, then to 205 is what? 240 for the numbers. Then among these 80 and 95, what is the difference here? 15. And 95 and 115, what is the difference here? 20. Next one 115 and 145, the difference is how much? 30. And 145 and 170, what is the difference here? 25, isn't it? 15, 20, 30 and 25. Can we have that number like that? Isn't it? Hence, what is the answer here? 15, 20, next one must be 25, then 35 and so on, because here it is 40. As here it is 40, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Done with this? Then where is the wrong number here? I am writing once again. 18 plus 15 is 95 and 95 plus 20 is 115. Now 115 plus 25. What is 115 plus 25? 140 and 140 plus 30, 170 and 170 plus 35, 205 and 205 plus 40, 245. Now check out whether this is in a specific order or not. Now what is the difference here? 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40 are the differences. Then tell me what is the wrong number. 80, 95, 115, 140 is the correct number and 145 is the wrong number. 145. Now as we have multiplied each of these number with 10, now we should divide this 145 with by 10. Hence 14.5, choice 2. Now question number 71, choice 2 is the answer. Then 72. Now tell me what is the answer here. Question number 72. 11, 12, 20. 72, 11, 12, 20, 11, 12, 22, 11, 12, 22, 47, 111, 236, 450. Now 11 and 12 tell me what is the difference here? 1. 12 and 22 the difference is how much? 10. 22 and 47 the difference is how much? 25, isn't it? Next one 47 and 111 the difference is 64. Here the difference between these two is 125. Here it is 216. Then what are these numbers here? 1, 64, 125, 216 can be written as 1 cube, 4 cube, 5 cube, 6 cube. Then meanwhile this is not a cube. Hence what is the pattern here? 11 plus 1 cube, 12, 12 plus 2 cube is 8, 8 cube is 20, and next one 20 plus 3 cube 27, and 27 plus 4 cube 64, that is 111, 111 plus 125, that is 236, and next one 236 plus 6 cube 216. Now the number is 452. Then tell me what is the wrong number here? 11, 12, 22 is the wrong number, 20 is the correct number. Then what is the wrong number here? Choice 2 is the wrong number. Now this is about paper number 91, question number 68 to 72. Done with this? Yes, any doubts in these questions?